Welsh Tory leader Andrew R.T. Davies today becomes the latest top politician to back the Express winter fuel campaign. To govern is to choose. Politics is all about choices. Labour has chosen to cut winter fuel payments for millions of pensioners. It is an unforgivable political decision that will have severe consequences throughout the length and breadth of the UK, but it will be felt acutely in Wales as we have an older population. We have 15% more pensioners proportionately compared with England, but when Keir Starmer visited Wales this week, did our new First Minister, Baroness Morgan of Ely, ask the Prime Minister why he chose hit some of the most vulnerable people here in their pockets? I doubt it. Our third Labour First Minister of the Year is currently embarking on her so-called listening tour of Wales. Presumably she has her fingers in her ears, because she's made no comment on this at all, let alone the litany of other issues in her in tray. A new poll has revealed that Labour's 20 miles per hour policy is as unpopular as ever, yet she has no plans to roll it back. Welsh NHS waiting lists remain at record levels and the longest in the whole UK, and despite this being the case, Labour decided it best to make the person who has been in charge of dealing with this crisis for the last 3 years Wales First Minister. The Labour UK government, under Keir Starmer, is denying well over a third of a million Welsh pensioners £110 million in winter fuel payments. Meanwhile, the Labour Welsh government is spending £120 million on creating 36 more Senedd politicians. Labour has the wrong priorities. Just as Labour ministers in Wales have chosen not to put a single penny on the table to support Tata Steel to save Welsh steelworkers' jobs. Labour has chosen the path of economic unfairness. We shouldn't be surprised. This is the same Labour Welsh government that has passed legislation giving powers to eliminate the single-person council tax discount which, if enacted, would hit widows and widowers with higher bills. It's the same Labour Party that allowed Gordon Brown to raid pensions by removing the pension dividend tax credit in his first budget to help fund Labour's fiscal incompetence. Rachel Reeves' deputy even said that any changes to the winter fuel payment system would leave pensioners concerned and anxious only last autumn. The Chancellor then went on to make changes to the payment, leaving millions of pensioners having to face the projected rise in energy prices without that vital support. Keir Starmer himself talked about an 84-year-old pensioner who had to put a thermal jacket on to avoid putting the heating up too high and how that was an awful position to put a pensioner in. Yet the Prime Minister has chosen to put millions in that very position this winter as prices rise. Labour's rank hypocrisy is shameful.
Explicar lo que siento cuando tú no estás conmigo, cómo gritarle a los vientos que me perteneces, que te necesito, cómo explicar la alegría cuando tú estás a mi lado. Yo sé que no hay en el mundo un amor más grande como el que me has dado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Y aunque no creo merecerte, doy gracias al cielo de haberte encontrado. Te amo, amor, te amo, por siempre 1000 veces te amo. Que Dios bendiga tus ojos, tu cara bonita, tu amor, tus encantos.